Hello everyone, my name is KonnieKXE, I'm also known as Shift HD. And today, if you're wondering, I'm doing this video because I've got a new headset, got the Corsair Vengeance 1500, and new microphone, so I thought I'd give it a go, compared to the Snowball anyway. So, today what am I going to be talking about? Kanye West. Kanye West. Kanye West. Why Kanye West? Because he's been saying some weird things again. And I just want to see how much of a douche he is. Apparently he's claimed that he is the world's smartest celebrity. World's smartest celebrity. Are you fucking joking me? Are you really absolutely having a giraffe? Because if you aren't, then, well fuck, you're even more stupider than we actually think. So what has he gone and said? I'm the world's smartest celebrity. No. Not only have you said that you think that you're God, you're better than Jesus, and now you say that you are the world's smartest celebrity. Okay, so straight away I can think of one flaw. One flaw in that, in the world's smartest celebrity. Celebrity? You gotta remember there are more celebrities than yourself, Kanye. Not just your wife, and she's clearly thicker than you are. She married you, for fuck's sake. And you're clearly as thick as she is, because you married her. A hobbit. You married a hobbit. At the end of the day, Kanye. A Latin hobbit. Doesn't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't. So, God. Why did you call yourself God in the first place? That is the most ridiculously stupid thing in the entire world, because God isn't real. God is not real. I don't care if you're Christian. God is not real. Grow up. Seriously. So, why call yourself God? You're bigger than Jesus. Well, we don't actually know Jesus even actually existed. I mean, the Bible is just a book saying, oh, this happened, this happened, this happened. But in reality, they are just stories. They are just to put you on the right track. It's just like the 10 Commandments. They're common sense. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not hate thy neighbour. It's just fucking common sense. And now you're saying that you're smarter than Jesus, more famous than Jesus and things like that. You're really not helping your case. You really aren't. So why would you say that you're smarter than every other celebrity when, hey presto, straight away, Stephen fucking Hawking, a person that basically cannot use his arms, legs, even speak correctly, and has to use a bloody fucking an actual voice simulation box. Meanwhile, Kanye, I wouldn't even believe that your intelligence would even reach the 90s. Then there's Stephen Hawking with 160 odd IQ. Are you joking me? Do you not know that Stephen Hawking is a celebrity, not just a scientist? He's one of the smartest men in the entire world, for fuck's sake. And you think you're smarter than Stephen Hawking. Right. Well, just because of the way you speak, Kanye, that makes you lose 10 fucking bits of IQ. Using a gangster's voice, or whatever you could describe as a gangster's voice, especially because you're a black man, what the fuck is the point? Speak your fucking language. Don't act like a hard nut. Just fucking talk normally. It's like down here in England. You got all these people like, hey up lad, fucking hey up, I got my dick caught in a fucking zipper. There's no need to talk like it. There really isn't. Just talk with your normal voice. That's more than fine. And yet people just can't be asked. So along the lines of this smartest thing again as well is, so does he not realise that 50 Cent is actually even more smarter than he is? He's got more money for a start. 50 Cent, alright, not the greatest rapper in the world, but had a fair few good songs. And now look at him, he's got his own bloody rap empire. He can take people on whenever he wants and get them famous. He's got apparel and things like that, perfumes, G-Unit. He's got loads and loads of millions under his neck. And that's just on his own. And then Kanye had to merge his wealth with Kim Kardashian, and they've probably got an ultimate value of 300 million versus 450 from 50 Cent. 50 Cent is one man and he's more smarter. Look at him. He got shot 9 fucking times. Kanye West, you haven't been shot once. And I guarantee you, if you were to get shot, you would die. Because you're just as soft as shit. You think you're hard, but in reality, you're like Play-Doh. Hard to an extent, and then as soon as you punch it, it goes all mouldy. You know, it moulds better, rather. That's how I should have said it. And then the fact that he's saying that he's better than Jesus. He's, you know, things like that. Jesus isn't real. So, in reality, you're saying that you're more famous than something that isn't real. Well done. Thicko. Fucking hell. People in this world these days, it's just ridiculous of how they can think themselves so highly when yet all they are is a piece of shit. And Kanye West literally is a monkey. Sorry for racism, but he does look like a fucking monkey. He really bloody does. And Americans, they just make it worse for themselves, stating this, that and the other. It's just like the ongoing war with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. PlayStation have completely and utterly pulled down Microsoft pants and give them the biggest shafting I've seen in a long, long time. Also, it's my 23rd birthday yesterday, but that's not the point. So getting back to the point, so Kanye West is just an absolute dick. He's had some good songs, but if you listen to anything that's new recently, what's it like? Shit. Yep, I would totally agree with you on that one. I think I'm pretty much done ranting, really, because Kanye West is just so much of an egotistical prick that he doesn't understand what he's actually talking about, and my phone's going off, so I'm going to have to go answer that, so I'll be back in a bit. I shall see you all soon. Bye! You know what? I thought I'd talk about something else as well, actually, come to think of it, because this is a bit longer commentary than I thought I was going to do. So I answered my phone and fucking no one there, so that's great. So, yeah, fucking England's had some decent weather. Been fucking baking. You know that kind of weather when you can just literally sit down and do fuck all but, like, sweat. And then when you sweat, you're sweating in stupid areas. Like, it's not even your armpits. You know, it's like your little fingers sweating. Your fucking nuts are sweating, like, beyond belief. Your crack's sweating. You know, fucking your feet are sweating. Like, I work in a kitchen. Anyone that works in a kitchen will understand the heat is ridiculous if you haven't got air conditioning unit. We've been asking for 4 years for air conditioning in our kitchen, and we still ain't fucking got it. So we're putting up with 30-degree odd temperatures and higher. And yeah, it's not nice. It really isn't. It's just absolutely terrible. I hate heating up. I hate sweating in the first place. My body just can't regulate its body temperature very well. I've always sweat a ridiculous amount. Always have done, and I don't really know why. I think it's because, like, I've got bigger sweat glands or something, but I don't fucking know. At the end of the day, I sweat a ridiculous amount. Within 5 minutes of doing any kind of workout, I'll be pushing out a sweat on top of my forehead. A couple of minutes later, it'll be the back of my head, my neck, my armpits, and then my chest and back. And when I get sweaty, I get sweaty. It's like when I was a kid and I was 15 years old or so, and I used to play basketball on a ridiculous amount. I mean ridiculous amount. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and play basketball, and I'm actually going to film myself grabbing the basketball hoop, because I'm ridiculously short, but I have a mega jump. It used to be a hell of a lot better, but I still can touch the basketball hoop, which I'm still pretty proud about. Anyway, though, so I sweat so much that if I was to do a 2-hour gym session or something like that, my socks would be drenched, my boxers would be drenched, everything on me would be drenched, and it would take me quite a long time to cool down. And it's always quite frustrating, because I take such a long time to cool down, I end up getting even more sweaty in the process, which is a little bit even more random. So if I was to wear like a cotton-based shirt or top or basketball, anything, and I would be playing basketball for about an hour or so, I'd be sweating, but I wouldn't be like proper sweaty. And then like a couple of hours later, we'd be playing a game, and now I'm full on sweat mode. You know, I'm it's a puddle on the floor almost. If it was in the middle of winter, I would be that hot. You could literally see steam rising off my body. I'd be that kind of hot. So, people never used to try and take the ball off of me. You know, like using quick hands and just interception and things like that. Why? Because every single time they would do so, they would end up wiping my arm to try and hit the ball away from me, or hitting my back and things like that. And then it would just be like the slime of sweat all over their fingertips, and they're just there like, ah! I'm just there like, shouldn't have touched me then, should ya? So it's always quite funny. So that's me. I've always sweat a ridiculous amount. So this is going to be called at Kanye West and sweating. And sorry for the plosives and things like that. Microphone doesn't have a pop filter, but it's a headset microphone. It's actually pretty damn good compared to the Snowball. Snowball's bloody good, of course, but this isn't too bad for a microphone, to be honest with you. I think I'll be using this a lot more because my Snowball, for a start, it picks up bloody everything. I'll be using that for the voice acting and other commentaries. Otherwise, no, hope you've enjoyed this video. And anyone else that fucking sweats a ridiculous amount and it's like they've got a layer of sweat, like an inch worth of sweat that covers their body at any one time. I wouldn't mind it if it was cold, but because it's warm, it's not nice. Especially when you touch someone with it. It's even worse. It's pretty gross. But yes, what do you expect? That's sport for you. Anyway, this is the second time I'm saying goodbye now. This is sniper clip for you. Not very good sniper clip because I haven't played in a while. Anyway though, I shall see you all soon. Bye!